Hello YouTubers, random Doctor Who fans, it is me, Ozzy, and I really hope that everything's working. It'd be really nice if it did. I didn't do a test because I'm an idiot, but fingers crossed I don't have to keep doing tests because they're annoying. Just let me know, guys, if everything in the chat is working, whether the audio's fine, whether I need to adjust any levels or anything, or whatever, just anything. And let me know if it looks nice, because I've added a few colour grading to the actual live stream just to make it look a little bit more cinematic and look like a pre-recorded video almost. Yeah, I got the chat up on my phone. That's super professional of me, but you know, let's have a look. Who's here? We got Ben Robinson, hello. We got WhoTube, hello. Dalek Apocalypse, loyal viewer, hello. How long does it usually take to start? Well, I have to finish listening to Stone Sour first, and then I can start the stream. So that's how it works. Yeah, that's the point. The two Daleks in the in the loading screen of the live streams look like Dapol Daleks. I got the models from Turbo Squid, which is a 3D model open marketplace, and yeah, they look like Dapol Daleks, and I thought that's a fantastic thing to put in the title screen. So there you go. Yeah, it's great to have you all here, and thank you for letting me know what the stream is like. So today we're going to be, well, we're not going to be laughing at customs, because that would be very mean, because at the end of the day it's people's hard work. But we're going to be looking at the figures that you look at eBay and go, what? They exist? So we're going to be looking at those kind of customs today. Obviously, full respect to the artists. I'm an artist as well. I mean, just look over there, like here. That's my art here, and customs all over the place. So I know what it's like. We all have to start somewhere. But full respect to you guys, but I'm just going to be looking at a few slightly strange customs today. And we're also, you're going to have to stick around till the end. We're going to be unboxing something very, very special. If it's the right one, if I got sent the right one, that'd be really cool. It is a 5-inch figure, and it's a very rare. I don't really want to tell you what it is. Yeah, you all know that they are out there, but yeah, I managed to get one. I'm just wait until the end of the stream, guys, and I'll tell you what it is. And because I'm a professional live streamer, I forgot to set up the screen capture thing, so we're gonna have to bear with me for like 30 seconds as I adjust the frame. So let's hang on. How am I going to do this? How are you guys today? Are you all good? Have you been up to anything recently? Got any action figures recently? I hear that the Robot K1 set is very close to being released. Apparently it's the end of next week. I've heard murmurs, because it was meant to be mid-January, but I have heard some things about it coming out next weekend, but we'll just have to wait and see. What did I just do? Okay. Apologies, guys. I'm an idiot. No, we're going to have to add a new window. Bear with me. Please bear with me. Window capture. Add existing. And you're going to have to watch me resize it, because this is how professional this live stream has got, guys. So this is how I do it, in case you wondered. There you go. And I made the stream outline, the brick wall and all that in Blender. I did a 3D model myself. That's what all this is. The title screen, everything's all 3D. And yeah. So it looks like we're all good to go. So let me just have a look at your comments quickly. Nice Product Enterprise Dalek. Thank you. I did some restoration work on that. I 3D printed a new gun because it was in bad condition. Elton Pope, or the Absorbaloff. Well, we'll just have to wait and see, because I haven't looked at all of them yet. Saw a massive factory error Evo Dalek set the other day. Oh, dude, you have to show me that. You really do. You know what? Send me it, and we'll look at it towards the second half of this stream. Because, well, if you want me to share it, that is. But, yeah. Hey, Bad Wolf, how's it going? Right, let's have a look at some eBay customs, shall we? I put this in the thumbnail. I don't know, it kind of just caught me off guard. There's nothing really wrong with it particularly, it's just the fact that it's got David Tennant arms and legs that kind of made me laugh. Because aren't these supposed to be female, these underwater creatures? I've never seen the Underwater Menace, but it looks like a very male build, and that's kind of what caught me off guard and made me think it looked kind of funny. But, you know, it is a nice job. Honestly, it's better than I could do, so, I mean, I can't really say anything here. Oh, that's cool. We're going to be looking at some good ones as well. We're just going to look at all, well, most of them. Yeah, this is a really good custom, is this Tasha Lem. That's ridiculous. I'm very impressed with that. This Lytton is really cool as well. See, I like customizers like this who kind of think a little bit outside the box, because I wouldn't think to make this, but I actually really want to make it now. That's a funny thing. This is really awesome. This Awakening diorama thing. Really cool. Actually, this is a kind of thing which I could sculpt and cast myself in resin, and who knows whether people would pay for it, but yeah, really cool. I really do like that. It's got 1 bid already and it's got 5 days. We're going to do like a mid thing as when I've got plenty of people on the stream. I also have a little bit of an well, not necessarily an announcement, but just something to show you guys. This is a really tight custom as well. The sculpting works really good on these. As you can tell, it's an experienced sculptor who's doing these things. Oh, there you go, so that we can compare the two fish people from Underwater Menace. I don't know which one's more accurate, guys, because like I said, I've not seen it, but I'm pretty sure they had tighter wetsuits, so I don't know, I kind of prefer the detailing and the paint on this one, but I prefer the base figure used on this one. What do you guys think? Yeah, my problem with the Children of the Revolution Dalek customs people make is the fact that they just, well, I don't know, maybe is it a repaint, a complete repaint, or is it just using the B&M gold Dalek? Because you'd have thought, well, it'd look better as a complete repaint, because I think the kind of goldish greenish kind of colour. I could be wrong, but yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, this is the first of the kind of a bit dodgy looking customs. Not to say they're bad, but they're just quite bizarre. It's signed, so Paul McGann approved it, so that's something. But they just used a Connor Temple body and repainted the shirt and stuck a Paul McGann head on it. The tie, the scarf, I mean, is a good foundation for it, but I don't know, the jacket's not long enough, so it looks a bit weird. Does anyone miss this packaging? Because it kind of happened for a couple of years and then it just fizzled out, which was kind of weird. Let's have a look. There are some interesting Dalek customs, a bit pricey. The thing is with eBay, what you got to remember, guys, is eBay take out a lot on fees, and also PayPal as well. And you could see what I've been looking at. But yeah, I'm still a prepubescent boy deep down. No, that's a joke. What was I saying? Yeah, eBay and PayPal take out a lot on fees, so I mean, I can excuse high prices on eBay. Because, yeah, it is ridiculous how much they take. And yeah, I don't have social media anymore because, well, I wasn't really happy with how it was all laid out for me. I was following a lot of people that I didn't really like, which is, don't worry, no one Doctor Who. You guys are all safe, but a lot of people from who I knew from years ago and things, like I still had them, and yeah, sure, I can unfollow them, but there was hundreds of accounts I was following on Instagram, and I kind of thought, let me just nuke it and start a fresh one. So I'm going to start Instagram again in a couple of months, but I need to focus on uni work at the moment, and social media is very distracting when you don't use it properly. So I'm kind of just stripping it back, trying to do it more professionally, so it will come back, but just not right now. This is a pretty decent custom. The only funny thing I think about this, it doesn't actually let you zoom in because, of course it doesn't, is the picture they use for the Wilfred Mott thing. It looks kind of funny, but you know, not a bad custom, by all means. This is a really, really sick badass custom, and I really want to make one of these guys now. If I can get a sense of it, he's a Mariner set for like $6.99 or something, then I'd happily do it, but I don't fancy spending $12.99 at the minute. Well, I've not got a job, so. But yeah, this is an ingenious idea because they were in the comics, and this is a fantastic custom. Look, these Sontaran hands. What a genius idea. Honestly, we were meant to be looking at bad customs, but we're looking at good customs today. This is a funny one because yeah, it's really difficult to get a good base for the green-hatted, no, not green-hatted, the green-coated Series 6B 11th Doctor. It's hard to get a good base because none of the jackets look like it, so it's unfortunate. I really wish Character Options would actually make one because it would be a fantastic figure to have, but they're probably not going to do it now, unfortunately. Yeah, this is another one that was in the thumbnail, which I thought was really funny. Yeah, Clara in a Dalek. I think it's a really good idea. Yeah, I think they sprayed like marble paint on the panels, which is a really good touch. But the thing that lets it down is the paint. It's just the fact that it's gold and not bronze. It should be the other way around, which is a bit of a shame. I would like to give this a go at some point because I think it's a really neat idea, but obviously I'd have to do it a little bit. I'd probably have to sculpt a new lower half for Clara to make it look like she's actually like in the Dalek, because they've just cut off the legs and it looks a bit weird. But yeah, it's certainly a really good foundation for a custom. It's just, it just lacks that refinement, I think. Let me just look at chat. I missed out on the new wave of sets. They never showed it in B&M, and now you can hardly find a First Doctor TARDIS set even on eBay. My local have actually, yeah, they've sold all the First Doctor TARDIS sets. I knew they were gonna go quick. Yeah. Cybervoids. Do I need to bring up History of Dalek sets 3 and 4? Or what do you mean? As in what line of conversation was that on? They're just, yeah, they're brilliant, aren't they? I'm joking. The white midsections, pretty much. Yeah. I think I was reading half a conversation there. But and yeah, it's great to have Malville Jan Slitheen. I know who you are, but I won't reveal your true identity because it's mysterious. What Doctor Who were you watching? And yeah, I read quite a bit of your book on the train today, and I was really enjoying it. I completely forgot where I was because I was like that invested in it. So it's really fun. I really wish they'd actually write Doctor Who like that nowadays. Get them to give you a call or something. Dreamland. That would be a really cool video to do a review of, because it's madness, is Dreamland. It just makes no sense in the fact that the animation looks god awful, but I can't remember what the story was. I really can't. Absolutely permission to show your customs Dalek Apocalypse. Yeah, sure. I'll look at on the second half of the stream. I will. Yeah, I'll look at the messages you send me on Hangouts, and we'll show them off, because you know, if you guys ever want to show anything off in these streams, then let me know, because I'm very happy to show other people's work. I did want to do like a kind of a community fan thing for this channel, like during the breaks and maybe during the startup, show off some really cool pieces of art that I've found and stuff like that, and cool videos that I can recommend. I want to turn this live stream into more of an event. Obviously it's got the main hook line of, oh, Doctor Who customs on eBay, but I want to turn it into a proper event for you guys, because I enjoy doing it. Okay, so and yeah, I just got your message, Dark Apocalypse, but I will look in this, well, when I have the break, I'll look in the second half of the stream. So just to let you guys know, zooming in a bit more, I'm selling a few Doctor Who figures, because I am going to be buying a very, very special piece. So actually it looks better zoomed in for you guys, because you can actually see it a bit better, especially if you're watching on mobile, so I'll keep it zoomed in. We've got 4 Invasion Cybermen. One of them is damaged, but it's easily fixable. We've got 3 Imperial Daleks. Quite a high starting bid, but I know these guys are sought after, so I think it's a decent price. And they're in pristine condition, because I've never played with them. I've got them out of the box and put them on the shelf. We've got a Roboman, we've got a Harry Sullivan figure, and we've got a Sontaran. I was surprised these Funkos go for about 15 to 20 quid each. I got it for free, so I'd be getting a straight profit. If you're a Slipknot fan, then please buy one of my J Blanks, because I'm struggling to sell them. That's not a reflection on the quality. I think fantastic. But yeah, if you guys are interested, then check these figures out. I think they're good prices, especially for eBay prices. Like I said, eBay take out a lot of fees, so yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch Dreamland to get a proper opinion on it. I do really actually want to see what it's about, because I only watched it at time of recording, at time of broadcast. Sorry, I have a lot of brain farts during these streams. You can see me just mess up on these streams because I'm so bad at doing it. And this is gorgeous. Supreme Customs on Instagram did a fantastic job on this. I'm just absolutely jealous of his new series Dalek painting skills. It's ridiculous how talented this guy is. That's kind of weird. Not seen this one. Snow Effect TARDIS, that looks really nice. Maybe they went a little bit overboard on the snow. I think maybe that's a little bit much. It'd be nice to like collect snow up on the bottom of the base, as in like build up the layers, so it looks kind of cool. Got like a Terry Nation Dalek. That was kind of cool. I don't really think this is based off of anything, because the Weetabix Dalek has a red dome, but, you know, it looks nice. I won't go through every single one of them. I'll just go through ones which, yeah, catch my eye. This looks funny. Does that look a bit big to you guys? I mean, I've not seen this episode, so I don't know, but, yeah, nice detail. But it looks a bit big. And this was another one in the thumbnail. I love this one, because look at that baby. Wait, let's have a look. Come on. Look at that thing's eyes. Just look at it. It's beautiful. And you know, I don't actually think that's a bad likeness. Particular, I think it's just the receding hairline that sells it. It's not. It's actually a pretty decent custom, but that baby is the stuff of nightmares, man. And I love the photoshopped image here. It's great. I really don't think you needed to put a picture of the baby on the box art. Maybe have the baby as an accessory. That sounds weird. Yeah, we got another one of those Vord Cybermen things. Really cool. Got Jimmy Pie's Victorious parts. They're really cool. I actually think the proportions of this Emperor better than the one that Green 3D did. I've got one of Green 3D, or whatever his name is, I can't remember. I do apologise, but I've got his Emperor. It's nice, but I think the proportions on Jimmy's are better. But yeah, the other one has a smoother finish, which made me go for that instead, because it just looks that much more cleaner, and I prefer the customs to be clean. But still, great work though. This is a really cool little colour scheme. I don't know whether it's based off of anything, but it looks kind of nice. And we got this guy who, I think this guy's crazy, because he always charges a lot for customs, and then he doesn't charge that much for them as well. I don't, you know, it looks kind of cool. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, man. And we've got like an Ice Lord, which is kind of cool. I've made an Ice Lord, and I've still not shown it off. Yeah, it looks good. Let's have a look back, guys. It does look like a jelly baby, and I apologise if I miss any of your guys' comments, but just saw someone on eBay selling a loose Earthshock Cyberman for £45. That's a lot. I've only seen like half of Series 2 of Torchwood. I've seen all of Torchwood. I like, you know, unpopular opinion, I love Series 1. I thought Series 1 was the best one, because it was just so funny. I like Series 2 as well. Oh, good luck getting a Dalek Progenitor Guardian for like under 50 quid. Good luck on that. I remember the flashback one where we get to know the team, how they met each other. I can't remember the names of any of the episodes, so I apologise, but I remember liking it. Yanto dies. Spoilers for like a 15-year-old TV show. It really went downhill after Yanto died. I really think. I loved Yanto. What is this? Oh, is this guy? This guy is a legend. Like, his Dalek customs are amazing. I don't know what this Capaldi is. I don't know what this guy was thinking. And Davros has like a circuit in his butt. Isn't that great, guys? Let's look at this guy's other items. What? Oh, I'm sorry, but that afro just got me. I actually think first it's a pretty decent attempt. I don't know why there's some sellotape on his arm, but the question is, why would anybody buy this? Because we have an official release, which is pretty much perfect. That's actually a really good price. Jump on that. What other stuff we got? Custom Master, Products Enterprise Dalek. They're good prices as well. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, ooh. If I was earning money at the minute, I would jump on this because I don't have that yet. Oh, where's his Dalek figures, which look really funny? Where are they? Ah, here we are. We got some. Anyone seen these guys? These are absolutely brilliant. I love them. I just got a question what this is. This one in the middle. What is it? What is this thing? I don't understand. I really don't understand, guys. It's so bizarre. Bizarre. Anyway, you can check that out for yourself. You can check all the other figures out. They're great. I don't know what this is either. Like I said, this guy's crazy because he just makes really odd, weird customs that make no sense whatsoever. Snowy Cyberman, that's kind of cool. I like people who make customs you don't really think of, and then you think, oh, that's a good idea. It's easy as well, so I'll have a go. Oh, that's actually a... you know what? That's not a bad thing to sell because... oh no, it's a custom. Never mind. I thought it was the original one from like 2010, just with that head. Then I would have bought it, but it's not. Oh, this would be interesting. This looks pretty cool. Okay. Swarm has a bit of a funny face, but that TARDIS is cool. It's really cool, actually. You know, I actually would quite like to make one of those at some point. That Jodie's really cool as well. That's really good. They've actually done some dry brushing as well to bring out the details. That's really cool. But yeah, that face is, yeah, something else. I'll say that. 3D sculpt and 3D print, my man. I've heard about the Cyberwoman episode. The design looked pretty awful. I didn't mind the design, but you know. Yeah, no worries. Nice to have you here, Doctorus Prime, and I don't want to disturb your animation because that's more important. Your work is more important than anything on YouTube, so, yeah. Continue doing your great thing, man. The Dalek is like when Mr. Incredible got stuck in the ball things. I've only seen the second Incredibles movie, and I can't remember that much. Tharis called it the bubonic plague Dalek. Yes, I remember. Yeah, I feel like yeah, TARDIS glitch. I definitely recognise that name. Welcome, TARDIS glitch. It's good to have you here. Oh, somebody called an Absorbaloff, and look, we got one. Let's have a look. Look at that face. Send that to Channel Pup, and yeah, actually, you know what? Using a Slitheen as a base isn't a terrible idea. You just have to make a few changes. A lot of changes. A lot of changes. I'm gonna stretch my legs for 30 seconds, guys. So, yeah, I'll see you in just a minute.
Report! Only 43% of our viewers are subscribed to the Mono Supreme YouTube channel. This is unacceptable. YouTube content is operating at maximum efficiency. Without the likes and comments, the Dalek race shall cease to exist. All humans must be forced to be part of the Mono Supreme Empire. It will be done. They will subscribe or be exterminated.
Okay, we are back. I just got up and walked around because I end up doing that a lot. So, okay. I have to tell you about a custom that is a scam. Search Dalek Emperor Guard and click on the NSD version. This I have to see. What am I typing in? Dalek Emperor Guard and the NSD version. What am I looking at? Oh, this thing, right? Are we looking at this? Because isn't this guy, right? He said that it was a sound effects version, and he said it was like a factory error, and it's like that doesn't exist. And I looked at the pictures, and the hemisphere didn't have the the ridge around the talking one, so it was a scam. Yeah. This guy pretty much is a scammer. I don't really care if he's watching my videos or not because he charges stupid prices for things. And like I said, I understand charging a bit more on eBay because of fees and that, but some of the prices I've seen him put stuff up for is absolutely ridiculous. Where were we? We were looking at customs. I'll keep looking. Hang on. Oh, that was cool. Look at that. Look at that. Little diorama thingy. It's nice. I mean, it's nothing too complicated. It's kind of cute. I really like this. I really like that. That is cool. It's got a lot of Easter eggs. Not specific to that series, but, you know, I like stuff like this. Thinking outside the box. Really cool. Yeah, I do find this kind of funny because, yeah, when it's a Ben Miller head sculpt with the hair shaven off, and it's been sold as an Alex McQueen master. Ben Miller looks nothing like Alex McQueen, so it's a bit of a weird one. It's a shame because the rest of Jimmy's stuff is really good, but that one always just made me laugh because it's just weird. But you know, I'm not a 3D sculptor, so you know I couldn't make a better one, so better shut my trap. This is a cool custom. Maybe I should have a go at this one day. Oh yeah, and this guy, I was about to do this as well. I was about to 3D model and print Cyberman chest plates as well. But yeah, that happened. This was really cool. I really like this. This 10th Doctor in the 6th Doctor outfit. I think that's a really, really cool idea. Yeah, nothing much standing out at the moment. We've got a lot of destroyed Daleks. We've got I'm getting messaged. Hang on. I remember these were going at like home bargains or whatever for like £1 or something ridiculous. That was funny. That's really cool. Look at this. Is it a character options custom? Yeah, it is. It's a blend of the Airfix one and the character options one. Not really accurate, but it looks kind of cool. This is bizarre. This has been on eBay for such a long time. I don't really have any words for it, really. It's bizarre. Right. Let's have a look at the chat. How long have we been going for now, anyway? We've been going for about half an hour. Pretty good. cool. Oh, and this is going to be quite topical in the future, if all goes to plan. I'm not going to say anything, but Army of Ghosts Cyberman. Perhaps I might be getting one of those in a more official form, let's just say. So that's a good teaser for you guys. Yeah, and then we're kind of... Oh, this is good, this is good. What is this? This is bizarre. Look at this. We've got like a plant pot with Dalek hemispheres on it. The creativity is just on another level. It's ridiculous. I love it. It's great. And these things, this guy hasn't been able to sell these for a long time because it's not the right Daleks, so it's kind of bizarre. I don't know what inspired him to do that, but, you know, whatever. I don't know why this makes me laugh, this Koshamus. I think it's just the fact that he's used an actual cloak, as in like fabric, instead of having it sculpted, which kind of just makes it look funny. Oh, my back hurts. Okie dokie. I think I've almost had enough scrolling on eBay. I've had enough scrolling on eBay. So let's go back to webcam A. Whew, I'm getting a bit tired, guys. I will try and stay awake. But yeah, let's talk a bit more about, you know, figures and customs and stuff. Let me just have a look. Seems like you guys are having a conversation in the chat. You copyright claim the Paradigm Daleks. I don't allow that, okay? If anyone deserves that, it's me. Because I'm pretty much known as the Paradigm guy at this point, right? Doesn't everybody know me as the guy who loves the Paradigm Daleks? Managed to pick up a electronic Fourth Doctor TARDIS with an original 11th one for £50. And yes, the Paradigm Daleks did deserve more proper screen time because, well, they were introduced terribly at the end of the day. I loved the original Victory props. I thought they were great. Never really had a problem with them. But yes, we're both gonna be shareholders in the Paradigm Daleks. And okie dokie, I think I don't even know how many viewers we got because my phone doesn't tell me how many viewers we got for some reason. 12. That's a good amount. Like I said, drop your comments down below, guys, and the more questions I get, the more likely I am to open this action figure prototype. There you go. That's what it is. It's an action figure prototype which I bought, which I'm very excited about. And fingers crossed they sent me the right one. But yeah, let's keep talking about some action figures and stuff. Do you know anyone who would sell me a progenitor Dalek? Sorry, I keep asking, but I need every lead I can get. Dude, at the end of the day, it's one of those figures which you are just going to have to pay the stupid prices for, because I have tried tracking... Well, do you want it mint in box or do you want it loose? Because if you want it loose, you can go on Facebook Marketplace and find those guys pretty regularly. I got a couple from Facebook Marketplace for $5 each. So that's a good place to look, and I've revealed my secrets, so I can't get any more. But between me and you, I hope Character Options aren't watching. With no intention of selling, I am going to be recasting a new series Dalek, a progenitor Guardian for myself, because I want to make some more new series Dalek figures, some accurately painted ones, but I don't fancy paying through the nose to get more of them, so I'm going to be recasting the Character Options one and hand painting it, but I'm not going to be selling them because that's kind of illegal, so I'm not going to do that. What Dalek figure do you hate the most that you own? Well, I own the Master Plan B&M set in box because I'm a completist, but that's a terrible, terrible set. That's awful on every single level. They got the colour of the hemispheres wrong on the Flamethrower Dalek, they got the midsection wrong on both of them, they got the eye stalk wrong for the Supreme. It's a terrible, terrible set. I'm not gonna make any bones about that. It's a mess, a real mess. Yes, Dalek Apocalypse. I will right now. You guys talk amongst yourself in the chat, and I will try and load this up for you guys to have a look at. I haven't logged onto Hangouts in a while, so see how this goes. I will open them all in new tabs. Oh wow, that's oh my! You better have bought that. That's fantastic. That's ridiculously cool. I love that. But yeah, I'll open these all first. So you got my reaction before you saw the things. So let's show off these customs first. These really gorgeous looking customs. Okay, let's go back. Okay, we got some. And like I said, guys, if you have any work you want to show me, then send me it. I don't quite know where you're going to send me it because I don't actually have any socials up at the moment. We'll find a way. I'll have to type, even if I have to type it in, I'll show it off. So yeah, this is a really cool. Oh, dude, that shade of red is gorgeous. You got to tell me. You've really got to tell me what shade of red you used for that, because that would look absolutely perfect for the Mission to the Unknown Red Dalek. Really cool work, man. I really, really do like that. Looks really good. Really good. Is that Masterpan Dalek a custom as well? Because it's got the old headlights, or was that like a head swap or something? And yeah, this is a really cool custom too. You've given him the yeah, you've given him the trousers of the Terror of the Zygons one, which that's really cool. I really do like that. Customs like that, simple, but they work fantastically. Yeah, that's really cool. I did want to do that at some point as well. And yeah, guys, this is fantastic. This is really cool. A factory error, Evil of the Daleks. Wait, you are absolutely kidding me, right? Dude, it's got the incorrect midsection. So this is like a double factory error. Look at this. Dude, I will pay you for that. I'll give you 100 quid for it. Am I being serious? I don't know, but man, that's madness. That's absolutely nuts. That's really cool. Love it. Pardon me. 17 watching. Thanks for joining, guys. We've kind of finished on the eBay customs at this point, but we're going to carry on talking about Dot 2 figures throughout this live stream, and I'm also going to be showing off a prototype I recently acquired. So stick around, guys. I think it's nearly about time, because let's try and get 20 people, and then we can unbox it. So share the link if you can, guys, and we'll get that prototype shown off. Making a custom figure of the Flood. You know, I like Waters of Mars, but it's one of those things I was never really that bothered about owning a figure of the Flood. Actually, you know what? That is a big fat lie. Because the only customs I want to do are ones that challenge my skills, and I'd love to do a really glossy, wet-looking figure. So maybe. But the thing is, when you put gloss on PVC, it goes tacky and it doesn't dry. So it would be a very difficult one to... Actually, scrap that. I know how I could do it. I could obviously do the base custom first, do all the painting, then get some clear resin and like brush the clear resin on top, and then hey presto, you got a really cool Flood custom. Thanks for that idea, man. I will definitely credit you. It'll be another 5 years before I end up doing it. Catch it red and swap the Supreme head. Is that actually like a brand of spray paint, or is it brush painted? It looks nice though. Sadly, someone else bought it. Well, they are a lucky sod. That is a ridiculous. I'm gonna have to save that on my computer. You know it's a good find when I save it on my computer. Come on, have we got 20 people yet? No, we're losing people. We're losing people. Oh, hello, Coins and Other Things. That's a cool name. What are the other things? I'm more interested in the other things than the coins, I'm going to be honest. Okay. I think I've kept you guys waiting long enough. Let's unbag this prototype, shall we? We've got a trusty pocket knife. Not really a pocket knife, but it's fine. No, you're not the only one who likes Planet of the Dead. I love Planet of the Dead. But I think it's crap at the same time, but I kind of like it. It's one of those ones, it was the first episode of Doctor Who for me, where it was like, oh, this is weird, and we've got a cat coming in. Hello. But, you know, looking back, I do kind of enjoy it. A lot of that is to do with, I've forgotten her name, Lady D'Souza, and also Lee Evans. Not Lee Evans. Is it Lee Evans? Yeah. But, you know, I do enjoy it. The big thing I don't like is the prophecy woman, because he will knock 4 times, and I hate all that stuff. I hate all the prophecy stuff in Doctor Who. It really winds me up. Coins, banknotes, Doctor Who figures. Okay, that's cool. Hello, Michael Naman. I know, dude, don't put me on a pedestal. I'm really not worth putting on a pedestal. But yeah, it's great to have you here, man. Have you been collecting any Doctor Who figures recently? Let me know what you bought. Yeah. If you got anything to share in terms of videos and content and stuff, then let me know, because, you know, I'm not one of those YouTubers who turns his nose up at smaller YouTubers. I know what it's like to be a smaller YouTuber, so, you know, I think we'll probably do a stream at some point where I'll react to videos that you guys sent me, and that'd be a really fun time. Okie dokie. I'm kind of actually quite terrified at this point. Oh, I saw a bit of it. I think it is actually the prototype. Okay, let's have a look. Please be the prototype, please. It's the prototype. Whoop, whoop. There you go, guys. Ooh, smells nice. Oh, has it got like 2 left legs as well? No, it doesn't, but it stands up weird. This is really weirdly cobbled together. Yeah, this has been put together very weird. I'm going to have to do some further inspection on it, but here we are, guys. We have a Caves of Androzani 5th Doctor prototype with no weathering on it. Well, you know the B&M one had weathering. I think the character must have made a batch without weathering, and somehow it got out of the factory. So it's either a prototype or it's a factory error. I don't quite know what it is, but at the end of the day, it wasn't released to the public, so at the end of the day, it's good enough for me, guys. You can't really see it too well, but maybe I'll do a separate video on it. That's why I should have kept it on Instagram, because then I could have put photos of it on. But yeah, that's a really... It's kind of weird, because it's kind of underwhelming, because it's just a 5th Doctor figure, but at the end of the day, it's a figure that is very rare, so, you know, it's really cool. Jimmy Pie got one of these, and a few other collectors did as well. If you know where to get this stuff, then yeah, it's from that seller. I'm not going to tell you who. I like to keep mystery in the hobby, because at the end of the day, if you end up telling everyone where everything comes from, then the thrill of the chase goes, and the stuff that you could have got at one point, everybody else gets. And I know that sounds a little bit unfair, but at the end of the day, one of the thrills about prototype hunting is the fact that you get there before other people, and it's really exclusive. Like the 3.75 inch ones I got there before everyone else, and I'm one of 4 people who publicly own them, which is really awesome. But yeah, really cool piece. I could see myself accidentally thinking this was an official release, because there's really not that much difference. But yeah, it's a cool figure. Cool little prototype. Or factory error, whatever you want to call it. It's really cool. Oh, your cat is black. That's cool. Where are we? Got most of the recent B&M sets for Christmas, but other than that, nothing really. Hey, they're really cool. The latest batch of the B&M sets were actually really good. You know me, I'm quite vocal on my criticisms of character options, but the recent wave, can't really say anything bad about it. First Doctor TARDIS was okay. The roof was a bit too different for me. Like the texturing was different from the model. But at the end of the day, I don't care anymore. The Dalek sets were brilliant. They were really cool. That was underwhelming. Well, at the end of the day, you've got to remember, it's not really what it is. It's just the fact that, you know, you pretty much, unless you're lucky, you won't be able to find something like this. Yeah, it's like when a guitarist gives you one of their plectrums. It's like, that's really cool, I've got one of these, but it's just a plectrum. So, you know, or pick, whatever you want to call it. 16 watching, but only 9 likes. Well, we're going to have to do something about that, aren't we? I'll like my own stream. I need to squeeze back in my skin suit. Oh, I finally got what you did with your username. That's really cool. I'd got the 5 Doctors set, the Cyber Leader one, the 4th Doctor set, the City of Death, Tom, D84 and Decayed Master. Oh, that's cool. Did you get it in box? Because I'd imagine that's probably over 30 quid now. I imagine it's not as easy to get in box as it was when it came out. But yeah, I really wish there was more to say about this thing, but there isn't. But I have another prototype coming, guys, and this one will absolutely knock your socks off. Well, I say I have another prototype coming, I've not actually bought it yet, but the seller's holding it for me until I get the funds. I don't currently have a job at the minute because I'm applying for industry stuff like film, TV kind of work. So, yeah. It's a very, very cool prototype, which... oh, and it's mint in box. That's really cool, man. Looks really nice. I'm really wishing I'd have doubled up on those back in the day and bought more of them, because they're going to get harder to get and probably could be worth quite a bit in the future, I imagine. I've got a stone sour in my head. I'm pretty close to doing my first vocal cover, guys. Only a couple of years off, you know. Oh, I'd love to be a singer. Or would I? Because there's too much ego in it. I have a big ego, but there's kind of a bit too much of it. Yeah, let's keep the conversation going, guys. We can probably another 10 minutes. You can ask non-Doctor Who questions. Yeah, just all you 12 people in the chat, just ask some questions, some Q&A questions, and we'll end the chat. We'll end this live stream by just doing a few just Q&A things. What's my favourite ice cream flavour? That's a good one. Salted caramel. Or the pecan salted caramel one, the Haagen-Dazs one, that's really nice. I like cookie dough as well. That's cool too. What's your guys' favourite ice cream flavour? Actually, you know what? I need a wee, so I'm going to go for a wee. I apologise, after this cutaway you're going to get a black screen for a minute or two, but that doesn't mean the stream's ended, so I'll see you guys in a minute.
Oh, this is a tough one. Come on, wee lad, you can do this. You can do this. Wait, can't you see I'm in the middle of taking a Oh, it's you. Hi, I'm world renowned writer Stephen Moffat, and I've been paid a certain amount of haggis to tell you, the viewer, to like, comment, and subscribe, and to head over to Mono Supreme Mania for additional content like Sonic reviews, merch and extras, and behind the scenes. Now, a wee bit of privacy, would you?
Were you guys scared then? Did you just cry out in terror because it was a black screen? There was nothing there. But yeah, let me see what Q&A questions you guys have put in the chat, so let's have a look. It cannot be too personal, you can ask anything you want. So if you've ever wanted to know how my sex life is, then just ask. Non-existent. Got back your old. You got back into your old skin. I like people like you who play characters through usernames. I always find it really funny. How badly Would you like a 13-inch Dalek Scientist custom? Well, if you're offering, I'll take it. Because I can't be bothered making one myself. Someone's selling a 10th Doctor single card with a small lightsaber toy, thinking it's an accessory. He's gone for a wee, guys. Thanks, Force Dalek. I appreciate that. A Waz. You want a 5-inch Dalek Scientist? Dude, they're pretty readily available though. That's the thing. So, mint chocolate, good choice. Hey, 3Dan, how's it going? Are you 3Dan, the guy who made the Emperor Dalek custom, or is that? I don't think that's the same guy, unless it is. But it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, you're here. You're awesome for being here. But yeah, thank you. Any high hopes for the next Sonic game? So yeah, there's going to be crossover between the two channels, because of course there is. I do have a Sonic video coming out at the same time I release the Merch Hunt myself, Richard Lloyd and Miles Taylor did. So look out for that in the future. Probably at the end of next week. I've done the rough edit, but I need to do like the really cool edit with the really slick transitions and all that kind of stuff. The next Sonic game, right, it's an open world game. So that's a concept which every Sonic fan has wanted since the dawn of time, because Sonic is designed to do open world, right? Where was I going with this? Open world Sonic game. I'm a bit disappointed that it's still the Sonic Forces model, because that's a shit model, just to put it bluntly. And we need Dark Sonic back, Dark Blue Sonic, Sonic Adventure 2 Sonic. Can we just have Sonic Adventure 2 Sonic back, please? That'd be really nice. But yeah, I am optimistic about this, because it's a higher budget title, and yeah, sure, Sonic Team kind of suck now, and they haven't pumped out any good games in a long time, and they probably get paid peanuts or something. But you know, now they've been given a budget, I really do think that Toshiaki Iizuka really cares about the Sonic franchise. I think, yeah, I mean, it made his career basically. So you know, I do have mad respect for that guy. I really do. But who knows? It's all up in the air with the Sonic game. Who knows whether it's going to be any good? As long as they get the mechanics right, that's all I'm bothered about. The mechanic and the level design, and it's got like a serious tone. That's all I want from a Sonic game. Just give us like the Generations controls. And give us like the level design of Sonic 06. I know people don't like Sonic 06, but the level design was really cool. It was just a very unfinished game. But yeah, perfect blend for me. Gens and 06 would be a really cool blend. I'm kind of getting vibes from this Sonic Frontiers, but who knows? Hello TPV Figures, how you doing? Ask some questions in the chat and I will read. You didn't make an Emperor Dalek. Well, take that as inspiration. Make an Emperor Dalek and show it to me, because that would be really cool. Dalek Scientist with the Ejaculous 11th Doctor. Ah, so you want the complete set. Right, I see. 6 minutes to an hour stream. You know, you guys dictate how long this stream is, basically. I'm basically a slave to you guys at this point. Even in Dalek 00, how are you? Trying to ask this without sounding weird, but how are you doing in relationships right now? You know what? Like I said, I will answer anything. So, what kind of relationships are you talking about? I'm actually getting more friends at the minute. Uni's really good because I'm really connecting with some really cool people. So, you know, I'm really appreciating people at the moment, which is really good. I'd say they're pretty solid, the relationships. I can actually talk to people about things. My relationship with my family is great. Yeah, it's really good. There are a couple of people which I haven't spoken to in a while, which, you know, it's one of those things. It does happen. But the thing is, the point of having a best friend is if you don't speak for a while, then at the end of the day, you're going to end up speaking again. You're not going to fall out over not speaking. You don't go to each other's birthday parties anymore. You're grown-ups. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's great. Still friends as far as I'm concerned. But you know, it would be nice to meet up more regularly. But you know, we're both very busy, so it kind of happens. And thank you. I appreciate you complimenting the Dalek collection. It's never going to stop. Just know that. Unpopular opinion, I think Maria Jackson is better than Rani Chandra. Leave. No, you're entitled to your opinion, but honestly, I completely disagree with that. I didn't like Maria one bit. Even as a kid, I thought she was really annoying. I met her and she was really miserable. I'm sorry, if you're watching, the actress who played Maria, message me and we can go and grab a drink sometime. But yeah, you were quite miserable when I met you. And Rani, that's a woman, right? I've forgotten what her name is. Beautiful woman. I didn't meet her though, which was a real shame. Would love to have done. My type of woman is like Asian girls. I just think they're really gorgeous, and that kind of ties into relationships. But yeah, it's weird me doing this without trying to sound weird, but you know, I don't care. I don't have a filter on these live streams because I just really don't care. But no, I'm not in a physical relationship at the moment with a lady woman. Because, you know, I've got to focus on myself at the minute. I've got to focus on getting a job in the media industry. I do kind of have a crush on somebody, but at the end of the day, you know, it will just remain a crush. I'm not going to go out with her because the timing's not right, is it? You've never been friends with a girl once in my life. You're a middle-aged man, right? I've got loads of girlfriends and loads of guy friends. I don't mean, that wasn't me rubbing in, it was just saying, literally, me last year, I only had like one friend, and this year I've made some really great connections, which I'm really grateful for, but, you know, I've stopped seeing them as men and women at this point, because when I think of being friends with a woman, I think, oh, why can't I just go out with them? So I kind of got to silence that voice in my head. But, you know. Name an obscure Dalek you want to see as a figure. Good question, man. Good question. Well, I mean, it's not obscure, but I'd love to see like a proper mutant reveal Dalek with actually like a functioning opening thing where you press like the button and it like opens and stuff. That'd be really sick. But I'd like to see a Paradigm Emperor Guard, which would be such a weird one because it appeared so briefly in the Eternity Clock. It's ridiculous. But that would be a really fun piece to have in the collection because it'd be ridiculous. At the end of the day, man, when you say wish mine was like that collection, you've got to remember, I work my ass off in stupid jobs to pay for pieces of plastic. To put it into context, your money's better off investing in stuff which will take you further in life, man. But, you know, if you want to collect Daleks, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you, but you got to remember, you got to put in the hard work to get these things. Sure, I was spoiled as a kid. I did get quite a lot of Daleks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about that. But put the hard work in, and it'll pay off, man. Seriously. Why do you not like Maria? I never did. I haven't. In all fairness, I haven't watched the Sarah Jane Adventures in a while. But I think when I met her at the Sarah Jane Adventures convention, and she was kind of, I tried to talk to her and she was kind of a bit dismissive. It kind of like, oh, all right then. What Doctor Who set are you looking forward to or wanting to get? I am actually really looking forward to. I am looking forward to the robot set because I like that Fourth Doctor. The colouring on the jacket's a bit weird, but you know, I'm looking forward to getting that. But we don't know about anything else, do we? I don't think anything else is in the works. I'm looking forward to seeing what the next planet set is. And then the death set. That'd be pretty cool. But we know what the death set's going to be. It's not going to be anything interesting. I really hope that they keep the gimmick thing on. I'd love like a Dalek with the top section on fire or something like that. That would be really, like, replace the neck section with fire. That would be really sick. I would really love that. That would be so cool. Maria's mum was funny. That's true. The best thing to come out of Maria was Maria's mum. I haven't, but I had a friend who kept having one in the wrong times. I'm struggling to piece that together in my head. It's a case of when you do a live stream, you ask someone a question and you forget what question that they asked them. I never used to have female friends, but as soon as I joined college, I do. And now one of them is getting with someone, and I'm jealous as fuck for some reason. There's like 1 million women out there, man. Yeah. Yeah, I've always fancied women in relationships. It's always been like a thing. These streams get weird, right? Now Doctor Who figures are better than life. Fair enough, man. We know about the planet set, and hopefully we get some more classic companions and classic monsters, preferably with the 60s. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I think we should stop getting classic figures for a while, because I think it's getting to the point now where it's going to damage the outcome of the figures, because the Romana sets, they sold really badly. The Friends and Foe of the 13th Doctor set, that sold badly. The unit set didn't sell well either. The Vord set isn't selling well. The Sensorite set, I think, is sold pretty well. The Vord set isn't selling great because that Ian figure, it's not great. Yeah, there's more than 1 million women out there, man. There's at least 3.6 billion. Terrible David Tennant impression for you. And yeah, I've had more time to think about that David Tennant thing. I really want him to be the Doctor again, because I think it'd do good things for the brand. But as I was saying with B&M sets, I think the time's over for the classic stuff. I know that's an unpopular opinion. I think we should stop getting TARDIS sets. I know they do sell well, but at the same time, I don't have any room for TARDISes anymore. There's only so many variants you can do. And if you're going to do it going forward, I think re-releasing TARDISes that you've already done is probably the best option. Just re-releasing the sets you've already done, like the Sharda set, you should re-release that because a lot of people missed out. God, I hate the skin, it's so tight. That's what she said. Great to be out of that suit. Now, in my opinion, I love classic and TARDIS sets, love building my collection. That's great, but at the end of the day, little Jimmy, who's going into B&M, or little Tina, let's not be sexist here, who's going into B&M, and sees a Doctor Who figure and goes, "Mummy, what's a Sensorite?" And then they watch the Sensorites, and Sensorites is shit. So they think, "Mummy, I don't want a Sensorite figure anymore." That was my, yeah. It's weird, because you sell into such a niche market, which they kind of are keeping it going, but at the same time, where's the stuff from the new series? Where is it? Where's the series? Where's the Flux stuff? You can re-release a Weeping Angel. You can re-release a Cyberman. Wait, were the Cybers in... No, stupid. That'd be a good 3-pack. A 2 corroded Cybermen and then a Shad. That'd be a brilliant 3-pack. Save money on re-releasing the corroded Cybermen and do a brand new Shad figure. That'd be a fantastic set. But what do I know? What else was I saying? Yeah, you can re-release the Bronze Daleks in a Flux set. For fuck's sake, man. It's so easy. It's so fucking easy. I don't apologise for swearing, because at the end of the day, that's the only way I can emphasise my feelings. We'll get the last few questions in, guys, and then we'll call it a wrap at 1:15. So submit your final questions, and then yeah. I don't think we'll ever get a re-release of the 11th and 12th Doctor TARDISes. Why? At the end of the day, we are the consumers. We are the people who buy the products. So if we demand these things, then they should give us them, because that's the only fair thing to do. Only re-release those TARDISes, though, if you're going to do them better than they were originally, because the 12th Doctor's TARDIS was very plasticky, and I'd like to see a complete repaint of that, but character options aren't that keen on painting TARDISes, are they? They just, here's the raw plastic, here's really sticky plastic, and yeah, just eat it. I still have an extra Sharda set new in box that I bought for $12.99. That's insanity. That's ridiculous. I've been left speechless quite a lot on this live stream, because that's a ridiculous price. You can sell it for easily for £100, but I don't know, it's kind of a really nice, it's a nice set, isn't it? It's a really nice set. I'd hold on to it, but that's just me. What are your thoughts on the episode Smile? I do really like Smile. That's one of the few Capaldi episodes that I can say is pretty much, well, almost perfect. You know, the ending's a bit shit, but I love the aesthetic. Yeah, it's one of the few Capaldi episodes where I actually really like the aesthetic as well, because it was very uninspired. It was the like the colour palette and all the directing in Capaldi's era was very blech. I just never want to rewatch the Capaldi era. But Smile, I'm always up to rewatching that. That and Knock Knock. They're two really, really visually striking episodes, which I'm always happy to rewatch. So, yeah, I like that. And story-wise, it's a fun story. Yeah, it's really cool. I remember at the time everyone was thinking, oh no, emoji robots. What are they going to cling on to next? What cliche are they going to go with next? But it worked really well. And Frank Cottrell Boyce, I like Frank Cottrell Boyce as an author anyway, so, you know, from my days at school, from reading Millions and I can't remember what else, but I remember always liking his books back in the day. Do I like Day One? Probably, but I can't remember what happened in it. Let's Google it. Day. Yeah, I do like Day One. The one where you orgasm to death. I do really like that. People don't, but I think it's fun. You can see me on the stream, guys. It's me. There's a bit of a delay on me, but we're upside down. So, someone just retracted a message. I almost read that, and I almost read that one, but I didn't have time. Oh, don't retract your messages. Freedom of speech, as long as you don't say anything racist. St. John's Ambulance pulled their license for Doctor Who to be used on the screen. Yeah, I know that. That's really... It's funny. Honestly, I don't really care. You can just print it out on a sticker and just stick it on, can't you? I would sell it for as much as I can get. I'm poor and can't even afford a Freddo. And, yeah, 3Dan says, message retracted. That's funny. But, yeah. So my parents don't see them. Ah, I see. Fair enough. Right, I think we're gonna wrap this stream up, guys. Yeah. I think for future live streams, I'm gonna have to try and kind of copy off of Mr. TARDIS and kind of maybe do like 3 topics in one thumbnail, just so we can kind of go from topic to topic and treat it as a proper live show. But at the end of the day, not really much is happening in terms of Doctor Who news, or maybe it is, and I'm just not paying attention. But it's an odd one for content creators because when it's quiet, there's not really much to do. But like I said, I'm going to try to do weekly live streams. I plan on, if I can get the adventure games, I'd love to do a stream of that, but that's difficult because they're not on Steam anymore. If anyone has a download for them, then let me know. But yeah, I want to do reactions to videos you guys submit. That would be really cool. I want to react to people's action figure animations and all that kind of stuff. It'd be really nice to react to that kind of stuff. Pardon me again. I could also copy Corridor Crew and do a visual effects artist react to Doctor Who VFX, like Mr. TARDIS did, which is kind of funny. But you know, it's all cool. So let me just look at your closing comments, and then we'll call this a day. And I'd like to start the podcast up again, but I only want to do it when I can dedicate a channel to the podcast highlights. I'm wanting to set up a second channel called Monosupreme Podcast Highlights, and when I do the podcasts, do that kind of thing. But I want to enter the podcasting professionally. I don't want to do it kind of very low. Well, I'm not going to spend any more money on it, but I don't want to do it kind of crappy like I was doing before. I want to get it right and then do it. But yeah, we've got the merch hunt with Richard and Miles coming up next weekend, hopefully. But yeah, nice live. Enjoyed it very much. Pleasure talking to you, and can't wait to join you on the next stream. Well, it was a pleasure having you here, man. I really appreciate you guys sticking around. And yes, like I said, I do plan on doing the live streams more regularly because at the end of the day, I can't do edited videos at the moment because I'm applying for jobs, I'm applying for media jobs, I'm doing a lot of uni films, and I'm doing a lot of uni work, so I don't really have time to do it. But yeah, it was really great to have you guys here, and thank you for listening to me. Just, I don't know what I've been saying, no idea, but either way, it's really cool. And you have the adventure games. You're gonna have to send me that, man. You have my email, so please do send me the adventure games. And maybe next week we can do an adventure games, and the week after that, okay, a little bit of a schedule. Next week, maybe we can do City of the Daleks. Week after that, I have a live merch hunt, which I might be doing with a special guest. We are currently in the talks of it, and actually, you know what, Dalek Apocalypse, I'll message you afterwards, and perhaps we can do 3 people collaborating on that, because that'd be really fun. It'd be kind of really cool. But yeah, I'll message you afterwards, man. Have a great night, guys. And yeah, I could do a Patreon, but the problem is I can't do any tiers. I can only promise like name at the end of the videos. That's all I can promise for you guys. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you. I'm not addressing the camera. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.